Okay, right? Fine. So question number 58, all books are friends. Okay, so if we say all books are friends, so obviously friends will be outside and books will be inside, and all friends are dangerous. Therefore, all dangerous are books? No. Okay, right? All tables are ants. Table ants. Some chairs are ants. Therefore, all ants are table. All tables are ants. I think I've drawn it. All tables are ants. Right? All tables are ants. Some chairs are ants. Wherever you see in conclusion extremities like all, none, they are mostly wrong answers only. Okay, right? No man is monkey. Okay, man and monkey, right? John is a man, John. Therefore, John is not a monkey, right? So this is the correct one. All birds are parrots. All birds are parrots. Manish is a parrot. Okay, so Manish is a parrot. Therefore, Manish is a bird.
No.
Okay, tadpole, insects, and moth.
Sir, option C.
Option C. Tadpole is what? Tadpole is your what? This is the frog. Okay, I mean the baby of frog. Maybe you can say something like that. Moth will develop into a butterfly. Insects, is butterfly an insect?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if butterfly is an insect, okay, so this is the only thing you are supposed to know. If butterfly is an insect, so this is insect. This particular stuff is your butterfly. This is your tadpole. Okay, right? And one particular stuff about insects I wanted to know. There is a property of insects. Okay, property means the characteristics of insects. Okay, how many legs are there for insects? Okay, remember this. These are called, insects have 6 legs. Okay, 6 or 8. 6 or 8, guys. Insects usually have
Yes, sir.
6 legs, and that is their characteristics feature. There is also a terminology which is denotes the 6 legs, and that particular terminology is your PYQ. Just forgetting the name. Okay, right? All right. Ostrich, birds, and albatross. Meanwhile, you guys solve it. Just give me one.
The option C.
Banaras here. Yeah, C is the right.
So why not A, sir?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So birds and albatross and ostrich. You said C, right? Okay. What is albatross and ostrich? These are the types of birds, right? Okay. So why not C means C is not correct. That's why C is not. Okay. This is your bird. This is your ostrich, and this is your albatross. Okay. There is a poem, no? An albatross and the sea, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move quick. Navy, Commodore, Captain. Yeah, what do you think is the relationship between Navy, Commodore, and Captain?
Institutions and ranks.
Okay.
So how it should be, sir? How high so or how low so, like that, or what? Sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking to you.
Sir,
Option D.
it's either option A or D, sir.
A or D. Okay. Anyone for B and C? Anyone for B and C?
Sir, option D.
And D.
Because the rank of the captain is both in army and navy.
Okay, fair enough. So ideally it should have been Navy, Commodore, and Captain, because Captain is in Navy and Army both, right? It should have been this way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Since we don't have such an option, inside Navy we have Commodore, and this particular captain we'll assume it to be Army 1. Okay, the rank in Army. Okay, so the best possible answer in that case over here will be D. Why am I saying best possible answer is that this is also not fundamentally correct answer. Okay, all right. Let's be quick over here. Doctors, human beings, married people. Easy. Anybody who would like to contest? Okay. Children, naughty, studious. Okay.
Sir, option C.
Option C. Okay. Why not option A?
So they can be both naughty and studious.
Okay. Children, naughty and studious. Okay. Right. So one thing is certain, that this is children, and naughty and studious. These are the aspects of children only. Right. So either it could be like, if they are naughty, then they are not studious, or if this is children, they are naughty and studious both at the same time, right? Since we do not have this particular option, which one will we go ahead with? Which one will we go ahead with?
So why not D, sir?
Why D? Why do you think D? Anyone for B? Then we'll have all the four options to consider. Okay. Which one do you want to consider as children?
The big
Over
one,
here.
sir.
Okay, this you are considering children. Okay, right? And this
Yes,
is
sir.
naughty, right? This is
Yes,
what,
sir.
and this is, so you are saying that some children are naughty and studious both. Some children are only naughty and some are not children but studious.
Yes, sir.
Could be, could be. I'm not denying that it's not possible. One minute, guys. I'm not saying it's not possible. It is possible, but let's just try to understand. We are solving this Venn diagram in relation to children, naughty and studious. Okay. So we are talking about children, okay, per se. Children are the main characters over here, and their characteristics we are talking about, that they could be naughty or studious, right? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? In this one, the way you imagine that human beings is the main character over here, is the main element over here. Similarly, over here, the main element is children, right? I understand you could mean, you can say that somewhere that they are not children at all, they are adult people. Okay. But that is beyond the pure view of this question. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Okay. Yeah. If you're not convinced, please ask again. Right? If it is explicitly told to you, see, I mean, you can assume anything over here, right? What I mean by anything is that even if when you pick up C, you can say that there is an intersection, children can be naughty and studious both. There is children who is only naughty. Okay. There is children who is only studious. There is naughty and studious. There is an intersection. There is a point which says which they are naughty and studious, but they are not children. Then who they are? Are they adults? Or are they adolescents? Are they old people? Okay. So these things goes beyond the scope of this particular question. So we'll keep ourselves within the scope of this particular question, and we'll assume this is based on an assumption only. I'll iterate, yes, this is based on the assumption only. The children is the main character over here, and naughty and studious are the two characteristics of children, right? So I think as compared to B, C, and D, A denotes the situation much more clearly than any other options. Are you guys convinced?
Sir, but D is also like the big circle can represent children also as a whole.
Big circle can represent children. And this particular stuff is anything, maybe let's say naughty, okay? Right? And in this particular one, you are saying this is studious. The problem with this particular option is that you are assuming all the naughty chaps are children only. How about these guys, those who are studious?
It can be anyone, sir.
Yeah, it can be anyone. So it comes from your own assumption.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's what we are telling. This assumption, which comes from your own psyche, is beyond the scope of this particular question. Okay, that is why A is the best possible answer.
Yes.
Right? Anyone else? If you guys are convinced, then we'll move.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I got so much of cough and cold over here. Yeah, so 73, thief, criminal, and police. Okay, thief, criminal, and police.
Option A.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Now I'll go back to the same old point that Nandika was mentioning. Okay, can police not be criminal? Can police not be criminal? Let's say they have committed a crime. It's possible, right? But this is beyond the scope of this particular question. We don't generally assume that. We're saying option B. And why do you think so?
As you said, the police, they can also be criminals. So
That is beyond the scope of this question.
okay, sir. So that's what my question is, sir. I mean, how to answer this type of questions? Is it should be straightforward or like?
If it is to you in syllogism form, if it is given to you in syllogism form like this, then you will follow the rules as given over here, even if it is absurd. Okay, but if it is given over here, then you will use your normal psyche. Did I answer your question, Dinesh?
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So may I leave the class? I've reached the range, sir.
Yep. No worries. Someone please let me know that she was present. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah. So obviously over here A is the right answer. Okay. Right. Man, worker, garden.
Option D, sir.
Option D. D for Delta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Option C, sir.
Okay. Why not A and B? Can we not think like men and worker are working in the garden? Okay. So we cannot think that way. That is beyond the scope of this question. Okay. Right? Garden means we have to think of a garden. Just garden. That's it. Okay. We don't have to imagine men or women working in the garden. Do you guys get my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So garden is a separate stuff for sure. Garden is a separate stuff. Okay. And there are workers. Okay. Right. And all of these workers will be either men or women. Right. Yes or no? So we'll go ahead with C or D. We'll go ahead with C or D, guys. Okay. You could also say something like if this is garden. Okay. This is worker. This is man. Okay. This is the man who is not a worker, and this is a worker who is not a man, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? This is what your line of reasoning is. So now we have to choose between C and D. Which one should we go ahead with?
D, sir.
Okay, fine. What did we learn over here in 72? That children is the prime character over here. Okay, right? So when we imagine worker, okay, so if it is worker, right, worker could be only two types of people. They could be either man or woman, right? There seems to be a relationship between man and worker, right? Yes or no? Can you guys feel the strength of the argument when you are saying that there are worker and the workers can be either male or female, right? Either male or female. This is garden, this is worker. And there are workers, okay, and they are male. Workers and male. And this is garden, right? Which one holds more weight, D or C? I'll be convinced by you guys only. So you guys need to convince me. I think D holds more weight. Why? Because even if we have male and female over here, we leave a room for workers for which the gender is not defined, right? Because of this weakness in this particular argument, we can go ahead with D. Okay, right? So as I've already mentioned to you, right? As I've already mentioned to you that we have to see, you have to look it in terms of the prime characters, okay, and as well as we have to be vigilant about the possible jointness or disjointness with them as well. So yeah, anyone still thinking C could be the answer? Okay, now you can also contest with me over here that these are transgender LGBTQI. Okay, yeah, it is possible. It's not that it's not possible, but we will take simple and known routes rather than making our life difficult and complicated. Okay, right? So some men are workers. As per this, some men are workers. Some are only men, but they are not working. Some are workers, they are women, or maybe any other gender also. There is room also. Okay, and this is your garden, right? Yes or no? Very close call. I would say very close call. Yeah, guys. So what do you think? C or D? C or D? Anyone you guys have to pick up, right?
C, sir.
Okay. Now you have changed your answer. Why?
You convinced me, sir.
But I convinced you for D only. Okay. Right? Okay. Man, worker. Okay. Man, worker. And this is your garden. There are some men who could be workers. There are some men who are not working. Okay. And there are workers who are not possible. Right? And also leaving room for other genders as well. Right? In this one, this is garden for sure. This is worker. This is man. Over here, it could be female as well, right? Okay. So in this case, we can choose both the options. We can choose both the options. Can we do that? Okay. I will end the discussion for this particular question by saying one golden rule of these. Okay. Wherever you have extremities like all or none, okay, those are largely not your answers. This particular option denotes all. Okay. So all we have to check it out. And that is why we'll choose D. Okay. I mean, at least little bit you guys are convinced, if not fully.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll move ahead with question number 75. Males, cousins, and nephews. Males, cousins, and nephews. Cousins and nephews are different people for sure. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And male,
Sir,
you,
option D.
you can put in either of these. You can put either here or you can put here also. No worries. Okay. So D is the closest possible answer over here. We do these 5 quickly. Animal, dog, pet. Animal, dog,
B, sir.
B. Okay. You're saying B, animal, dog, and pet.
Animal, pet, and dog.
Yeah, that's right. Animal, pet, and dog. That's correct. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Nose, hand, and body. Body,
B, sir.
Option B.
B. Correct. Ocean, ship, and sailor.
Option C.
C.
Why not D? Ship, sailor. That is for sure given, right? Ship and sailor. How about ocean? Where will you put ocean? I think it could be here also, right? Okay. We come back to 68. 69. Degree student, BA, BS, right? Anybody who wants to contest this one? Okay, degree, then you have Bachelor of Arts, then Bachelor of Science, right?
Yes, sir.
Question number 70. Planet, Earth, Sun. Okay, now let's evaluate question number 68. Best describes the relationship among ocean, ship, and sailor. Ships will have sailors for sure, right? Which means B is not the right answer. Okay. Now, how will we put ocean? How will you guys put ocean? Outer, for sure, outer one. So if we put an outer one, that means this is not the answer. Okay, right. My only problem with C is that this is like all and all that. Okay, right. But let's just think if we evaluate D, this is ship, this is sailor, and this is ocean, right? There is ocean, there is no ship, there is no sailor.
But ocean is the main character.
Ocean is the main character. Okay. This is the intersection between ocean and ship. This is the sailor. I think D is distorting it a little bit. We'll go by the normal logic of ours that in the ocean there is ship and in the ship there is sailors. Okay, right? We'll go with the normal psyche rather than going overboard and assuming that there is ocean and no ship. There is ship and ocean, and there is, while we do this, there is also one more point, important point is that there is no relationship between ocean and sailor, right? If we choose D,
Yes,
if
sir.
we choose D, there is no relationship between ocean and sailor, but they are intimately related, right? For every practical reasons. All right, guys, so we'll stop the class over here. Please be on time.